Well, hey, good evening. Welcome back to my little gardening show. I thought I would show you the other place now that it's established, so let's go in the garden here. Tomatoes and peppers are doing really well. We just had a heavy rain. Because we have mulch in the garden, we can pretty well walk in here without getting too muddy. We're not going to do anything with the tomatoes today because it is wet and we don't want to spread any kind of soil-borne disease and our hands are a little dirty. So what we're going to do is when it dries out, like maybe next 2 days or so, we're going to come back and we're going to work on pruning these tomatoes. We're going to take the bottom 3 inches of branches, we're going to trim those out. Those are the ones that are, against the ground here that might be susceptible to blight and other soil-borne stuff. So we're going to clip those out and we're going to snap out the suckers, and that should drive the growth where we want it to be and help produce some tomatoes. You're having fun, aren't you? Got our peppers. These are looking a lot better than the ones at home, and the big reason is because the holes are bigger. Well, a couple reasons it could be. The holes are bigger, so there's more compost and stuff in there. We planted them later, about 3 weeks ago, and there's a lot more sun here. They're exposed to full sun almost the entire day. So as you can see, they're looking great. They're filling out quite nicely. You can prune the peppers as well, which we probably will do. As they grow, these bottom set of leaves will kind of start looking sickly and slough off. So we're going to go ahead and take those out too once these get a little taller. Go down our little path here. We've got some wood chips to spread, by the way. We got from the electric company. And so we're going to mulch it. Once it's weeded one more time, we're going to mulch it heavily, and that will hopefully keep us from having to weed the rest of the summer, or it'd be kind of just a little weeding here and there. But here's our lettuce patch. It's looking awesome. Again, compared to the house, a lot better. I think it's just the sunlight pretty much, and maybe the quality of the soil, I'm not sure, but probably the sunlight's the biggest one that's contributing to this. We've got some kale and Brussels sprouts, which again is doing awesome. One thing I noticed is that stuff like this that we planted around the Memorial Day holiday, maybe a week before that, Mother's Day weekend, between Mother's Day weekend and Memorial Day holiday, and the stuff at the house that we planted like April, this stuff has pretty well caught up with it, and it's because sunlight and just the warmer weather, I think. So we just planted our carrots, and you can, my wife who is videotaping right now, she planted the carrots, did a great job. Yeah, great job. So we got 7 rows of carrots. Yeah. It's St. Valerie, which is like a French type, and then some what was the other variety? Dante's half long, or Danvers half long. That's right. That's the carrot bed. We go here, our corn and our beans are starting to come up. The beans, the faster of the two, and you can see, which that's encouraging. And in the corn, you can see some sprouts here and there where it's starting to peek its head out. And we may end up thinning the corn a little bit once everything starts to come up, but you can start seeing them there. Pretty cool. onion bed though is looking pretty sad. A critter or something got in here and pulled a bunch of them out. And then there's some weeds that have grown. We haven't done a real good job of getting this weeded. And they've just kind of struggled. I think I've got enough onion sets. I mean, we could redo this whole thing, and I may end up doing that. Just cultivating this really good, making the soil a little looser, packing them in a little deeper might help. Then we just planted our cucumbers tonight. Got these from a friend. My friend Josh at helped me. He grew these from seed on his back porch. They're called straight eights. I've never tried them, but we've got what, 3, 6, 9, at least 12 plants. Most of these in multiples. So what we're gonna do is let them go a little longer, and you're in the beans. We'll let them go a little longer, and then we'll probably cut out the weaker of the plants, and that way, you know, the one that's really strong can grow real well. We got our hot peppers, looking pretty good, getting some height. One thing that's kind of neat this year, I don't know if our little groundhog friend died, which, you know, that's not really going to break my heart if that happened, but we haven't had anything destroyed yet, and normally within the first week I've got plants that are missing. So I'm not sure what the difference is. I don't know if maybe they didn't like the wood chips, walking into wood chips, because we didn't have wood chips like this down all over the garden last year. At least I don't think we did. It could be that the cages and the stakes have confused the animals. They think the plants are bigger than what they are, and it's just inconvenient to come in. I really don't know, but it's working out great. So, you have any comments? No? All right, well, hey, until next time, happy gardening. Bye.